Good evening, guys, and welcome back. This is going to be the second house in the 9 houses, 1 lot series. This one, actually, I decided because I don't have all the expansions and I only have basically the more expensive ones, that this is going to be the base game theme. Right here, I'm just making a few touches on the first house. So I actually was trying to figure out how to get those small cabinets, and I saw in another video that there is a way to do it. There's like a little gear. So I'm just going back and putting in putting in some other cabinets. And also right here, um, I decided to put another dining table and some chairs. So this is basically what I'm doing. And I just, I just decided to put that in anyways, even though originally I wasn't going to, but I decided to anyways. I also have to put a door in on the side, which you'll see here in just a moment. I also want to apologize now. For some reason, when it recorded, because as you see, I am on Bandicam. I actually do like this one. When I actually went to play it back, it did actually record the videos very nicely and clear, as you see. But when you see here in just a moment, it will change the quality. I'm not sure why. It just did, and it sucks. But yeah. Now here is the living room. This house isn't going to be not very big, I guess. But see right there, that's the quality change. I apologize. I didn't realize that it stopped recording because unless you pay for Bandicam's services, you can only record, I think, like 10 minutes at a time, which is fine. But I just didn't realize that um, you can only do 10 minutes at a time. So I'm going to be changing the couch here in just a moment. This house ended up being a little bit more masculine, and I wasn't trying to purposely do that, it just ended up that way. Which you'll see here in just a moment when I put the wallpaper on upstairs and downstairs. I think I already did that for downstairs. Now I'm just hanging some pictures. And over here, I decided to put some stairs. I didn't know where exactly I was going to put them, but as you see, they are going to end up on the side just like that. I didn't like how the side of the wall looked, so I decided to go back and put a wall there instead. And then over here is where I put my kitchen, which really isn't that much, I guess. You'll see here in just a moment. As far as the dining room, there really isn't a dining room. It's just a little table and 2 chairs, just like the other house, but it was right next to the coffee table. As far as the kitchen goes, it only really ended up consisted of, as you see here, two drawers, a sink, microwave, a stove, and a fridge. I did put cabinets up top. However, I think I may change the ones that I put over the microwave and the sink to make them bigger, and the smaller ones I'll put above the stove and fridge. Over here, I am actually trying to add a rug to the living room. And here comes the cabinets, well, after the lighting. At first I put them kind of low, then I put them up high again. And I didn't really like how high they were, but when I moved them low, I didn't really like how low they were. So as you see here in just a moment, I put them back up, and I left the stove thing where it was, and then just put another cabinet on top of it. I actually wasn't sure if I was able to do that, but obviously I was. This is where I had to go back to put a fire alarm or smoke alarm in the other house, as well as this one. And I was putting up a light, so yeah. And I decided to change the window because it was a little too big, I think, for being right next to the fridge. And it was a little difficult to really pick one that I liked when it was just the base game. And I'm about to pick some curtains. That one I couldn't actually put curtains on because for some reason it wouldn't let me. And I think it's because of the refrigerator. However, I ended up putting it on the rest. And that's pretty much it for the first floor. Now we're on to the second. This will be the bedroom and bathroom. This is more of a bachelor pad. But I did end up putting a double bed. So in case if it's a guy that lives there and he decides to have a female companion come over, then yeah, he can.
When played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new...
I did put some guardrails next to the stairs, and I also made the hallway a little narrow. I actually didn't like how it ended up, so I decided to take it out and expand the hallway. And parts of the guard for the stairs I took out, and I ended up making it a bathroom, which you will see here in just a moment. Okay, there is the divider. I was going to actually have the bathroom just be open and have it like a studio effect where it's all kind of out in the open, but I decided instead to close it off I suppose I can go back and open it up again because, like I said, it's a bachelor pad. So, really only one person will be living there. Had to get a mirror, of course. Now to the bedroom. I am getting ready to pick a bed. I decided to go with this one because I like it. And I added some end tables next to it with some lamps on it. I also decided after I put the lamps that I was going to put a painting. I think I did the lamps first. And at first, because at this point it wasn't supposed to be a masculine house, but I was going to put the flowers up, and then I decided, nah, I don't really like it. And so I decided instead to go with some landscape, which you'll see here in just a moment, right above the bed. And now for some windows on each side of the bedroom. And I decided to put a dresser right in this spot. And I did put some flowers on it. There's also going to be flowers on the side of the dresser. And a clock. And you see it skipped. Again, this is because I didn't realize that it had stopped recording. I also put a rug. I was actually trying to find a storage box. You know how they actually have them at the end of the bed? I was actually trying to find one that actually would fit right there, but it wouldn't be right next to the bed, so I just said screw it. Here comes the curtains. And after I put the paint on the walls and had the bed and the curtains and stuff, I just was like, this is more of a masculine house. Even the paint that's downstairs is a little dark and more masculine. So now when I'm thinking about it, it's going to probably be more of a bachelor pad, which is fine. I mean, there's like several other houses. I need to go back to my record shop, or not record shop, my music shop, which you see behind, and put some paint or something on those walls. In the hallway here, I decided to put a window and a table with a flower on it. I was having a hard time trying to put the flower on the table because it wasn't wanting to fit right, but I eventually got it. There we go. I think I need to add some lights though, I'm not quite sure. I don't think I added lights to the hallway. I'll go back. And here I wanted to have a different roof from the first one. The issue that I was having with this, as you see, is that it was too freaking tall. So I did fix it eventually, and it took some time to figure it out, but I got it. And here I am taking some pictures. But other than that, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like, go ahead and rate, comment, and subscribe. God, why do I keep saying rate? Sorry. Share, like, and subscribe and comment. And if there's anything in the future you'd like me to build, then let me know in the comments below.